So here we have the Volkswagen Golf on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. I'm going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors and then plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 43,768. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. We're on the driving data menu at the moment. There are other menus available to you, all of which can be accessed via the buttons on the steering wheel just here. We have our stereo controls beneath that. They continue on the left-hand side, along with cruise control. Once you set cruise control, you can hit this button here. This car is able to maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically, depending on the car in front's speed. Over into the centre next, we have the main touch screen. So you can go to your main menu. You can use the physical buttons down the right and left-hand sides, of course, but it is, as I say, touchscreen as well. So when it comes to your music, we have DAB, FM, and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so. There's a number of ways of doing it, and you can see those on screen now. And they include Bluetooth audio. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, you can also stream your music wirelessly as well. You've got the ability, of course, to pair your phone just here. We have satellite navigation, as you can see. And then below that, we've got the air conditioning. So you can adjust the temperature, fan speed, and direction of the air. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on. With a heated rear screen, you can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set over here. We've also got a heated driver and passenger seat, both of which have 3 separate heat settings on each. We have some storage in here. It's also where you'll find your USB and auxiliary inputs for your music. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox. You can turn your parking sensors on and off. You can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows, and you can change the driving setup of the car. So you can put it into eco, normal, sport, or individual. And under individual, you can tailor those settings to your liking, as you can see. We have the 6-speed manual gearbox, as I say, electronic handbrake, auto hold function. We have a 12-volt charging socket and 2 cup holders as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you, sir.